Greetings to you all. My name is Solomon Gishira. I'm a Policy and Advocacy Advisor and the Acting General Secretary of Pembizo Christian Council. Pembizo Christian Council is a council for African Christians living in the margins. It is an African-wide advocacy trust that was registered in the Republic of Kenya on 10th May 2013. Pembizo Christian Council is a product of shock and frustration. This is the case because in 2012 December, the retired Archbishop Desmond Tutu came to Nairobi, Kenya to address a gathering of more than 100 church leaders from across Africa. He passionately appealed to them to be at the forefront in safeguarding the dignity of LGBT persons in both the church and in society. I know you have trusted me in the past. I wish to beg you to trust me just one more time. Church, let the LGBT people be. Remember, you stood by us when the apartheid regime discriminated us based on the color of our skin. You cannot afford to stay quiet and indifferent while thousands of innocent people are being subjected to similar treatment because of their sexual orientation, he said. His appeal was, however, forgotten as soon as he left the gathering. Repeated attempts by some of us to make this a subject of interest to our ecumenical organizations also failed. It is this frustration that brought Pembizo Christian Council into being. So how do we go about our conversations? One, we begin by creating a safe space for everyone to air their views, concerns, and disagreements without feeling unaccepted or intimidated. We agree on the language to be used and how to refer to one another. Two, we encourage participants to separate themselves from the issue at hand. Usually, when dialoguing, people tend to get personally involved with the issue in question and preoccupied with their positions. We therefore encourage them to focus on the interest rather than their positions. Because by focusing on the interest, it is more likely that we will get a way forward or even a solution. We have been able to identify the most important interest for us as that of the image of God. So we ask, taking into account our diversities, what is the image of God in all of us? We invite participants to pair and share their lives and, if they so wish, their sexuality. We begin to realize that we are different in as much as we are the same. So what have we found about the image of God in us? One, the image of God is love. His love is freely given to everyone. The image of God is life. His life is freely given to everyone. The image of God is dignity. His dignity is freely given to everyone. And so, what lessons have we learned through this initiative? We've learned that God is a spirit, alive and at work, and He is in every one of us and is present everywhere. We've learned that God is neither male nor a female, that God is a spirit and has no gender. We've learned that it is impossible to love God whom we've never seen and hate our brothers and sisters whom we see every day. 1 John 4:20. We've learned that though we believe in the Bible, we must read it taking into account the time it was written, the traditions practiced at that time, and the fact that we have the right to question and examine all interpretation. We have learned that our belief system must be supportive of a healthy self-acceptance. We've learned that our belief system must support spiritual growth, that our belief system must encourage physical, emotional, and mental health, that our belief system must encompass enlightenment and revelation, which are continuous and did not stop with the Bible writers. We have further learned that homophobia is founded on cultural, religious, and political and economic basis on which same-sex discussions are held. We've learned that homosexuality is founded on some fear and insecurity. You've learned that though civil society groups and faith communities have different approaches on homosexuality and human rights, this needs not be the case because with constant conversations, these two can become complementary of each other. Shalom and God bless.